Ahoy mates, welcome back. Mike here, just the koi. Right, we're on a mission today. We're going to get, hoping to get quite a bit done. It looks like it's going to be dry and it's 7 degrees today, so it's going to be a little bit warmer for me. So happy days. I'm going to crack on. So let me spin you around to get everything set up. Right, well that's mixing. So this is what I'm doing today. Obviously I'm going to come across, come down. I've only got the 2 blocks on there, so probably do the other level onto there, and then I'll come down, but I'll work my way down first. So I'm going to get the line on, and we'll go from there then. That's just almost done in there. I can leave that running, so that's fine. So let me measure up and we'll start cracking on. Sorry guys, it was like a balancing act down there, putting them on. I was standing on just about managed to stand on the ledge, and obviously the blocks are quite heavy, so trying to get them on gently proved to be a pain, so I didn't bother filming it. I kept falling off. And my missus just made me a nice coffee and forgot to boil the kettle, so happy days. Anyway, I'm gonna film this next bit. It's going to be a little bit easier across here. I think I'm going to have to get the steps in to get down to do the next layer, because it's really awkward unless I can somehow balance the other side there. May be able to do that. So anyway, we'll have a go now, see what happens. Use that to get a straight edge, guys, so it's even on the wall. So you've got a nice proper edge to it. It's not bowing at all. So I'm a builder now, mush. Absolutely awesome. I'm well happy with this. I'm quite enjoying doing it, to be honest with you. Just got to touch in a little bit, but yeah, it's nice and level at the moment. It's going okay, so cracking on nicely. Quite happy with the progress. So it's coming along. That string has lost tension a bit. I'm having difficulty over this end holding it tight, so but it's all nice and level. It's only a guide the string. It's easy if apparently if that's nice and tight, you can just put them on, but I'd rather use a spirit level just to make sure it's all square for me. I got the angles nice inside the pond. When I do the outer wall, you've got to put where I'm using the wood to make sure the angle's right on the inside. When you're doing an outer edge that you can physically see from the garden, you need to do that edge on the outside. So when I come to this other wall, opposite wall, I'll be edging it from the front. But yeah, coming along nicely, well happy. Just gonna have a coffee now, a hot coffee, and catch you in a bit. Just having a quick look at the fish. I am topping up slightly. The water seems to have dropped a bit. Now it's only 1 degree today on the water. Ambient temp's about 6 and 7, but in the water it's 1 at the moment, but it is only early, so I'm hoping that'll pick up a bit. They are still moving around, but not a lot. So got my testing kit out today. I like to do it every couple of weeks, so I've just been doing a couple of tests. And I was watching, I think it was last night, Koi Pond Lifestyle. He done a test. He was talking about his KH. Now I like to keep mine buffered to about anywhere between 4 and 6 drops, and I usually use bicarb to get it there. Now I've done a test today and I'm actually on 6. So, but interestingly, he was saying that out of his tap, he's actually got, I'm sure he said something like between 6 and 7 directly out of his tap. So that's great. I tested mine today and I got 0 out of my tap water. So obviously I think he's up in Stoke-on-Trent, so you know, if you're getting that out of your tap, it's brilliant for the fish. You've only got to do a partial water change or have a top up going on, and you're keeping your KH up. What it's like to actually drink, for us, mind, I don't know if KH is a good thing for drinking, I haven't got a clue, but he's in a better position than me, because down in South Wales, where I am, I've got 0 to the tap. I have checked it in the past, but I thought I'd double check, because sometimes these water, I thought these put additives in and they mess about now and then. So it's worth checking your tap water every couple of months just to make sure that they haven't put something in there. But anyway, my KH is good, and my pH. So if your KH and pH are good, as far as I'm concerned, this time of year, you shouldn't get much of anything else because you're not feeding them. I have checked nitrite. I only do that once a month because, you say, don't think I'd have a spike this time of year. So, but anyway, let's crack on with the pond. Catch you in a bit. One thing you need to remember, guys, if you are doing this time of year, make sure it's not 2 degrees or below, because the cement, the water in the mortar will actually freeze while you're doing it, and it'll just blow all your blocks. So little tip there, just in case you didn't know. Just make sure the temp's up, and then in the evening, if you think it's going to drop, you can cover all the work you've done with hessian and maybe some tarp. It'll just keep it a little bit warmer. Last thing you want is to have to do it all over again. That would be an absolute disaster if that happened. Coming along nicely. There you are, guys. It's taken me quite a few hours to get this done, but it's all looking straight. Just covered up that end. I'm going to cover it, all the work now tonight. Make sure it stays nice and dry. But yeah, I'm quite happy with it. I mean, there's probably slight imperfections if a builder looked at it, but to be honest with you, it's not a house, it's a pond, and I think I've done quite a good job, so I'm happy enough. Starting to get there now, guys. It's taking shape. Time consuming job, mine, rebuilding the pond. It's so much to do. Anyway, let me get it covered and we go from there. So I put that hessian on now, that'll keep it a bit warmer, and then I'm going to put the tarp, as much as I got of it, over the top, so should be fine then. It's not forecast really cold anyway. I think it's going down to about 3 tonight, so it's not freezing. Should be fine. So let me throw that over. There you go. Covered the work with hessian, tarpaulin, and I had some bubble wrap there. I bought that to go over the temporary swimming pool, but I didn't put it on because I thought it would clip over the top, but it actually floats on the water and I don't want to risk that. Probably, knowing my luck, it'll sink again and the fish will get stuck on top of it. That's happened to me before. Seen a herring one day put tarpaulin over the pond in a rush before going to work. Not this pond, another one I had. One of the fish must have gone up the tarpaulin, and my dog had it. Well, to be honest, I didn't know for weeks. I could see it had gone missing. I didn't know where it had gone. And then my dog started digging one day in the corner. I thought, what the hell is he doing? And he bloody big fish in his mouth. So he must have had that. Whether it died on the top of the tarpaulin or what, or he killed it, I don't know. But anyway, I didn't want to risk it, so I've chucked it over that. Do you know the worst part of doing this? It's quite enjoyable doing it. The bloody mess and the tidying up after. That's the worst bit. Cleaning the mixer out, cleaning all the tools off. Absolute nightmare. Swept the pond. Anyway, I'm going to end it there, guys, because I've worked pretty hard today. I'm going to have a nice bath, so nice little beer calling tonight. So until the next one, guys, all the best.